Hello guys, Axel once again, and this is going to be another my vlog, and I want to talk about what just recently just happened yesterday and today. And again, it's going to something to do with Nintendo, but don't worry, it may not be a bad thing, but I can't really say a good thing. But I want to give my thoughts about it. But before that, so I decided to go out and I went to various places and interesting, excuse me, interesting enough. I found some interesting game I got from really cheap, and I just want to share them and maybe give my thoughts about it in the long run. But for now, the game that I found was one is Nickelodeon's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for the Xbox 360 by Activision. I got it like $10 in a Target. And I'm a fan of the TMNT. I played the arcade version when I was young, and total times. And I even played the awful NES version of TMNT. And so I'm gonna try check out this version, the Nickelodeon version, and see what it is, and I'll let you know if it's good or bad. And then the second one is it's something that people may not really buy this, but I decided to buy because, well, it was on quote-unquote clearance on a Toys R Us. I got it for $10. Maybe it should be cheaper than that, but Amazon selling it for 20, so I got it for $12. Eh, why did I get it? Well, easy. Nintendo coins for Club Nintendo. Probably gonna give me 30, or I think 30 at least. So why the heck not? And like just like the Wii Fit that I bought last December, I like to collect Nintendo games. Heck, I even have Cross Puzzle for the 3DS and Brain Age Training Concentration. And heck, I got them for $10 also. And funny thing, at Toys R Us. Well, the crossword one is Best Buy, which I'm probably gonna talk. I want to talk something about Best Buy, but yeah, but I got both of them like in a cheap price, under $15. One was $10, the other one was $11. So again, like I said, cool. Nintendo never lowers their price. If you see one, it's always awesome. So I mean, it's a game for actually for girl gamers. It's basically about fashion design. But hey, if it comes with a Nintendo code, hey, I'm out for it. And the last one's very interesting. And I never played this, but I don't know if it's good or not. But same goes, I got it for $12. It is Shonen Jump's Naruto Shippuden Dragon Blade Chronicles. And for whatever reason, I see a dragon, and Sasuke and Naruto are in a weird getup. I don't know, so it's for the Wii. And it's really shiny. And I got it for $12. It was on clearance. And well, interesting enough, I guess either Atlas developed this. It was published by Tommy. So once I get a chance to play it, I'll let you know if it's good or not. And maybe I'll do a Megamix game showcase and commentary and give my opinion about it. But for now, just wanted to share that because it was interesting. Found some cool games for cheap. Well, some of them are, but whatever. It's an opinion. So anyway, what am I gonna talk about? Well, basically, really three things. The first thing I'm going to talk about is Mario Kart 8, and I'm recording this May 29, 2014, and if it's May 30th, Mario Kart 8 is going to be released worldwide. That's going to be awesome, and if you buy the game, if you register to Club Nintendo, you get a free game. And the second one I'm going to talk about is Nintendo's at it again with YouTube, but this time they're doing something with YouTube, which is some sort of partnership program. I think they call it a affiliated program. It's one of those saying when like Polaris, Curse, what else? Machinima, multi-channel media. I mean, I'm not part of it. I'm just independent. I just do this on my own. So I don't really make money while I do in YouTube. And again, just to let anyone knows, if you're wondering about is YouTube a real job or not, I said this before in my YouTube controversy content ID. I'm going to stay away from that one. I'm not going to talk about it. I can't give my opinion. It's just not right. I just don't feel right about it, so sorry. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is Nintendo released something to please some of the gamers, especially Smash players, especially those competitive Smash players on the Wii U. I'll talk about it. And whether it's a good or bad thing, I'll give my thoughts about it. Well, the first thing I want to talk about is Mario Kart 8. Like I said, tomorrow is the day it comes out. And you might notice that some places like Target, GameStop, they have the demo up. I went to a Target and I did try the demo out. I gotta say, from the demo, the game is beautiful, but I also hate to say this, unfortunately, beautiful it may be, playing the coupoling may be awesome. It's the same thing as Mario Kart 7. Sorry, this is what I'm afraid of. The game is good, it's so beautiful, but when I played it, it's like, yeah, I'm playing Mario Kart 7 with new tracks. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm still getting it, like I said. I'll even do a vlog about it, but I'm not going to do a Megamix game showcase commentary because of, well, my second topic, Nintendo on YouTube. But right now I'm still talking about Mario Kart 8. But I'll do play it more and I'll give more of my thoughts. So I just need more time, especially the online. I know that's probably going to be good. I knew some friend also is going to buy Mario Kart 8. And even if you're a fan of MmGS X1, such as myself, a supporter of MmGS X1, he's also buying Mario Kart 8. Can't wait for it to try it out. Let's see what happens. And perhaps maybe some of the people from Game Horizon also. So that'll be interesting and also funny thought and kind of understandable, but I'm kind of a little bit upset. But I probably had it coming was that I pre-ordered mine at Best Buy. And I tried to get it on the 29th, like this, on that this afternoon. Try to get it. They wouldn't, and the result is, as expected, yep, they wouldn't let me get, they wouldn't give it to me. And I'm like, I'm going to pay for it. They just said, yeah, they can't do anything about it. I even said, they said, oh, sorry, sir, yeah, we can't sell this game until the 30th. And I said, really? It's like, it's already half a day today. Can you just give it to me like 14 hours ahead of time or something? And they said, and Best Buy employees just said, yeah, we can't break copyright law. Sorry. It's like, whatever. Expected. Because of course, if you know about video game and street dates, breaking street dates on video game releases, not a good thing. And let's just say that if you do, companies will get really pissed, and especially this happened when Pokemon X and Y, when they, have you heard about the story? A mom and pop shop sold X and Y to some people there, and what happened was people started to show, they were showing it on YouTube, showing the gameplays, they're showing the case and whatever, and this was before October, I think, 12 October, yeah, October 12. And from what I heard, a Nintendo representative actually went there, gave the business, the mom and pop business, an ultimatum. They said, give us all the Pokemon game, whether they're open or not, give us back or we're gonna ruin you. I mean, one side said that's kinda really severe, but the other side is, well, you gotta understand, you don't want to break street dates in Best Buy, and again, the Best Buy where I live. Yeah, they're very, very take it seriously. So yeah, they wouldn't let me open it, or they wouldn't even get me. I mean, I'm not gonna go to be going I just say stupid just to get a Mario Kart, and I can wait. It's not a big deal. But I kind of felt unfortunate. I thought it would at least be a little bit eased up and I can get it. But nope, I didn't get it. So I'm gonna get it tomorrow anyway. Then I'll let you know. And also to anyone, probably it's gonna be too late, but I'll just warn anyone and everyone is that if you do get it early, don't register your free game. Apparently, if you do it before the 30th, you get screwed. I'm not kidding. Apparently, some people did it, and what happened was the game get registered. However, their free game got nullified, and when they try to call Nintendo customer service, they basically just said tough luck, which I think that was BS. So Nintendo, don't be a jerk about it. Come on, give them a chance. They didn't even know that this could happen. It's not their fault that the retail broke the street date. So you gotta give them their free game. I mean, that's not right. That's really not right. Like I say, that's not cool, Nintendo. You're already losing a lot of supporter, and this is gonna relate it to the second topic. The Wii U's not selling. You're losing money, and you really want to piss off your dedicated fans who bought Mario Kart 8 to get the free game. Really? That's not cool. That's not cool, Nintendo. That's a thumbs down. I'm a Nintendo fanboy, but I'm telling you, thumbs down. Not cool. So, leads to me, the second topic. Nintendo is once again are basically doing something with putting video game material, Nintendo material on YouTube. And if you didn't know this, last May, they basically stated they filed in a content ID on YouTube that if anyone ever uses gameplay, music, voices, or extended clips, they will get copyright claim, or excuse me, content ID claim, not copyright. Basically what happens is you put the video up, all the money goes to Nintendo. I mean, it's sort of, let's just say, jerky move, but I can understand because, like what Adam said, Sessler, is that you do have to understand one thing. Whether you like it or not, it is copyrighted material. And the definition of copyright is using someone else's material without the consent of the original owner. You can't do it. That's what's copyrighted material. So you can't just put up a Nintendo gameplay saying, well, I own the game, I could do anything about it. Well, again, it gets so complicated, which is, yeah, you do own the game, but you don't own, but you're only getting the people don't understand is that when you buy a game, you're really paying for a license, like what a lot of people, some experts say. Samuel the Geek say this. I think, yeah, to some other people, either you're paying for a license to give you permission to play, not make a video, or technically not even sell the game, but they're not going to go that far, but not putting up videos on so the public can see. And there's a lot of reasons why. And so what Nintendo's doing is they're trying to get you, like, you can't monetize it, it goes all to Nintendo. Like for myself, I don't make, let's just say I don't make a living on YouTube, like I said before. It's more of a hobby job for me, but like I say, I take it seriously like a business because I want to perfect my skill and I want to make it look good because you don't want to see any crappy movie, excuse me the language. You want to make it good. That's why I was trying to make it good. But at the same time, you're going to have to understand, you use Nintendo product, they're going to claim copyright because it is immaterial. Mario Brothers is owned by Nintendo. The Legend of Zelda owned by Nintendo. And like I said before, some of my videos are claimed copyright, such as my Legend of Zelda showcase. Boom, everything. Nintendo has it, and I can't do anything about it. And when I knew someone basically said, "Hey Nintendo, you're claiming copyright on videos. I thought you're not doing this anymore, and all of a sudden you're doing it again." And from what I heard, the response was, "Yeah, because it is Nintendo's has the right to do it because it's their material. They can claim copyright. Sucks, but again, if it's not illegal, you get away with it. I know it sucks. But that's how it goes unless they need to change it." And some of the people say, "Oh, well, we have to accept it." Well, First of all, the question is, why is even Nintendo doing it? Because they can. It's money opportunity. They kind of felt like, wow, a lot of these people, they're making good videos on our material, so we should get something out of it. And the thing is also, they can understand it, without, let's say, if you want to do a movie about Nintendo, you really can't do it if you don't have the material. Because they know that even so you did your own video about, like, say, Super Mario Brothers, you gotta understand, without that Super Mario Brothers that's owned by Nintendo, you probably can't do that video. So either you have two choices. Do your video to show your skill and cut your losses and let Nintendo monetize it, or two, don't show any support to Nintendo and don't make any Nintendo showcase. That's the only two choices you get. So anyway, my thoughts about Nintendo basically is planning to do some sort of YouTube multi-channel or YouTube program, Nintendo YouTube program, some sort of affiliated program, which basically is you get the cut and Nintendo gets cut. And I read some tweets, watched some videos about it, and most of the people said, I think it's BS. That, what are you talking about cut? No, it's more like taxes, because now, so the minute I put a Nintendo video, I get taxes for it. Kind of like buying a game, which even if it's cheap, my games that I bought, hey, there's tax. So, I mean, it sucks, but that's how it goes. Uncle Sam needs your tax to help make a city city a better place. Oh, man. I gotta slow down. Sorry about that. Alright. So, yeah, and why is Nintendo doing this? I guess they really just, they need to make money. Of course, like I said in my financial report, vlog, they had a net loss for the third time. I guess they're just really, really trying to find a way how to make money. And also, they're protecting their Nintendo IP. Like I said, there are two sides to the story. There's a side like Review Tech USA basically gave his opinion, Boogie2988, even Alpha Omega Sin. Again, those three people, very influential. And even in tweets I read from Total Biscuit and Jim Sterling, and apparently they don't agree with it. And the difference is those two basically make a living on YouTube. And they just think it's wrong. And my opinion is, I think it's really sort of wrong also. It is wrong, but I can understand, but it's still wrong. The question is, should they even do it? I mean, my opinion really is, did you just let these people monetize their video with Nintendo product? Because without it, they're already helping them make Nintendo better by giving them exposure. And you want money, you want to get money from them because, oh, they're just doing Nintendo video? That's kind of wrong. So, again, it's, all I say is I don't know what Nintendo's doing. Like I said, they're just really trying to agitate their loyal fan, their final loyal fan, the last loyal fan. Because remember, a lot of those Nintendo fans, they're probably jumping ship to Sony because they grew up, they want something better. And for some of them that they're trying to be loyal, they're just saying, well, this is BS. And so, again, how do you counter this? Well, again, the tip is, some people probably not gonna like my answer, but I see this. I agree to some with people when they were posting this on the videos. On the videos when they talk about this is how to not support Nintendo. One, don't showcase anything Nintendo related. Just don't acknowledge Nintendo. Ignore them. Two, when you're gonna buy a Nintendo game, buy them used. I guess. Again, it sounds harsh, but again, if you want to send a message to Nintendo that what they're doing is BS, excuse the language, yeah, don't buy them used. Three, and people probably gonna get really, really upset. Don't buy anything Nintendo related. Don't buy the Wii U. Don't buy Super Mario Kart 8. Don't buy Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii U. Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. And you're going to say, well, there's some people going to do it. Well, yeah, well, You speak for yourself. You don't speak for someone else. If someone don't care about it, you really can't do anything about it. But what you see is it'll be less sale because they lost one customer. Then that goes to 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and so on. And yes, like Alpha Magazine say, it takes only one person to do it, and then the domino effects can come in, 2, 3, and sooner or later, 5, 6, 10, 20. So again, when a company push hard, they push you like bullying tactics. You push back hard. You fight back, not school-wise, but in the company-wise. You vote with your wallet. You vote with your mind. Don't support the company if you feel like they're mistreating you. Look what happened to Microsoft. People did not buy the Xbox One. Not a lot of people bought it. They waited patiently until they had a new SKU. They did it. Same goes with the Wii U. I did not get one until I had a price cut and a better SKU. I talked about it in the previous video. And they had to do a price cut. They had to. Because the PS4 was $400 and not a lot of people were buying Wii U. Again, same deal. Same goes what happened with the PS3. People weren't buying a lot of PS3. They had to change their way. It took them a long time, but they learned their lesson. Again, vote with your wallet. And I'm going to recap this. They said it's like, let's see, 2013, 2 years ago, about Bayonetta 2. If you really hated Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U, don't buy the Wii U, don't buy Bayonetta 2. And if the company crumbles and the company say, oh, well, you didn't support us, that's not your fault. That's the company's fault for the decision they made. Sometimes you just have to you gotta be tough. I'm sorry to say, there's no happy ending. You gotta be tough about it. If something you don't like, don't support it. That same goes with Breath of Fire 6. Push comes to shove, you don't like what they're doing, don't buy it. And if that mentality doesn't work and the franchise just dies out, it's not your fault. It's the company's fault. They shouldn't have thought it better. Again, that's how it goes. Sometimes it's not a happy justice ending. Most of the time is that if you don't support it, yeah, they go away. That's how the business works. It sucks, but that's it. So same goes with this. Like for me, like I said, to some extent, if I put a Nintendo up, I really don't care if it gets content ID claim. As long as they don't get a strike, that's not a problem for me. Because, like I said, I don't make a living on YouTube. But for a person who does, then yes, it is a big deal. But at the same time, if this thing becomes worse, I might have to basically take it easy or back off with a lot of Nintendo Showcase. I mean, I do love to do Nintendo Showcase, and if you notice in my new alternate intro, I use the Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U theme because I just love the song. But we'll see what happens. Right now, they're still in the planning stage, so we'll see what happens in the long run. So that's my thoughts. I think it's the middle ground, but I don't think it's not going to help everyone. Wow, I should really call this V-Block rambling. I'll make a note of that because I'm just rambling for 23 minutes and I'm not done. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is Wii U's latest new accessory or add-on. Nope, it's not something that can compete with the PS4 or Xbox One. Like the disc system in the NES or the Famicom. Nope. It's an adapter that you can play GameCube controller on the Wii U. Yep, I found out apparently there was a Nintendo video about the Smash Invitation with, I guess, the top 16 Smash player from, like, competitor Smash player. From what I heard, like I said, I'm not part of the FGC, nor I care, so I really don't know a lot of these people, and don't care. And I really don't care. And just a side note, Jeff Keighley, really, they chose him as a host. That guy's boring, and sorry to say, but he's also a sellout. Oop, sorry. Mm, Butterfinger in my mouth. Man, I better keep that quiet. Better keep my quiet about it. Yeah, I can't talk bad about Jeff Keighley. Alright, sorry about that immaturity there. But yeah, I don't see Jeff Keighley. Yeah, guy's a boring guy. Nice guy, but he's boring. Loves to eat his Mountain Dew or Doritos and Mountain Dew. I I do apologize for that one. Okay. So anyway, but in the end of that video, basically they showed a new peripheral or an accessory, which is they call it the GameCube Adaptor. So they say they're gonna show it on E3. So hopefully there'll be news about it in the digital event about it, because I do like the GameCube controller. I mean, out of the controller beside the NES gamepad, the GameCube controller was also superior. Good for 3D games. I can tell you, it was really comfortable. The handle, the stick, the position of the right stick, the buttons, it was perfect. It's basically what the 360 is now. That's what I don't understand why they had to change it on the Wii and the Wii U. Excuse me. They're not consist. At least Sony's consist. Microsoft is consist. Why is it always they keep changing the controller for the Nintendo console? It's so creepy. The NES and Super Nintendo controller was good. N64, not so much. It's kind of weird, like a three-handle thing. But the GameCube one, definitely. GameCube was the best. I highly recommend the GameCube. So hopefully in the long run, if this is besides Super Smash Bros. Brawl, that this also can work with, Wii U, excuse me. This also can work with Virtual Console and 64 game. Cause when I was playing it on the Wii, I used the Game Controller when I play N64 games. Now I tried it with the Pro Controller and it doesn't work. Sorry. It's kind of really weird. Not Pro Controller. What? Yeah, not Pro Controller. The classic Pro Controller, the one for the Wii. Because it looks like a PS3 controller. Yet I use the PS3. It's comfortable. I use this one. Feels different. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. But I think it's a good idea. I know they're doing a lot of this and they're trying to please everyone, and they should. The more people you please, the more money you're probably gonna earn. So I think it's a good idea. So we'll see what news about this. They said they're gonna talk about it on E3. So hopefully they'll say that it's gonna be compatible with Virtual Console games, especially for the N64 and the Wii. And speaking of Virtual Console, oh gosh, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they'll do not only if they're gonna do GameCube Virtual Console, that's awesome. Or a firmware that you can put your GameCube on the Wii U, which is, how the heck are you even gonna do that? Or what? They're gonna have another add-on. You put it like via USB, the GameCube player, 3DS player. Wow, that's gonna be interesting. Well, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if it's just a firmware and you put the GameCube on the Wii U, that might work, but that weird thing so small, it's ridiculous. Ugh. Excuse me. So, again, I think it's a good idea because they're trying to please everyone. We'll see. And, of course, they're also going to bring back the GameCube. If you notice the one they showed in the video, they had a logo for the Smash Brothers for the Wii U. So, we'll see. We'll see if it's going to be really beneficial or it's just another ploy just to trying to cash in some money. But we don't know. We'll see it in E3 because it's going to be one more week. It's a week from Sunday. So we'll see about that. So those are my V-Block for May 29th. I hope you enjoyed it. A quick minor update. I'm gonna do, I think, either one or two more pre-E3 special. I think just one or two, like I say. And one of them's gonna be my prediction for E3 2014. I have the top 10, and also I'm gonna provide you because I finally finished my article on E3 2013 a year later. I gave my summary, my thoughts about it, so hopefully you'll enjoy that once I uploaded them. So we'll see. Well, we'll see. Well, anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.